Right, ladies and gentlemen, strange things only Americans do. You have to let me know if any of these are true, because I feel like we've done a few of these before, and you guys have been like, that's not true. So let me know. But before we do this, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, or I'll tell you what's going to happen tonight. You're going to go to make some toast, and that toast is going to burn. Play.
Living here in the good old US of A is certainly
American.
an experience many people would like to enjoy. However, even
Yes,
just
sir.
coming here for a short period of time, you might quickly notice that we do things just a little bit differently. From common complaints of other countries about American tourists, to respecting the Second Amendment, here are strange things only Americans do.
Yo, I like this already, bro. Hey, American eye.
Number 16. Strict alcohol laws. America is a land of the free indeed, but can you fight a war and still grab a beer? The US is regarded
Yo, that is facts, though. Facts. So in Ireland here, if you can blink, you can drink. That's the way we kind of, you know, if you're old enough to blink, you can drink.
Other countries with 21 as their legal age include Chile and Egypt, and that's about it. Some countries in the Middle East have completely banned alcohol, but as far as Western standards are concerned, it's basically just us. In countries like Belgium, the legal drinking age is 15 with a guardian. We're sure in Chile it's not hard to get a drink if you got the dinero.
You know what?
Some liquor stores in the US ban all sales of alcohol on Sundays, including Mississippi, Tennessee, and Kansas.
Okay.
Number 15. Speedos. You might think you look pretty cool in a pair of Speedos if you're a European supermodel, but not all Americans will appreciate, or at least the other guys at least. While by
What?
European standards, the Speedos are mainly worn as a measure to prevent spreading bacteria or other illnesses that get stuck on your clothes. Basically, they just feel as though the less clothing, the more sanitary. Topless bathing for women is unfortunately frowned upon at some beaches unless you're in designated areas of the city of Miami Beach. German government has released a warning to all of its citizens about undressing. Thanks a lot.
What? What? So hold on a minute. I don't even know what this was. Why are we talking about German people?
Topless bathing for women is unfortunately frowned upon at some beaches unless you're in designated areas of the city of Miami Beach. German government has released a warning to all of its citizens about undressing. Thanks a lot. Number 14. Supersize me. A lot of people from other countries may begin to complain when they start to realize the amount of weight they put on from the food in the US. In most European countries, all the food is non-GMO, and even the fast food might be pretty much organic. The larger portions seem to be the culprit, and our food might just simply be cheaper in any case. America isn't really known for serving low-fat food, and most restaurants here go for quantity over quality. Hot dogs, hamburgers, french fries, deep dish pizzas, it can all be a little bit too much to resist. Number 13. Liquor and guns, double the fun. Tennessee might be a dry state on Sundays, but that still leaves us 6 days of the week available for double shots. Only in America can you enjoy a few smooth shots of Tennessee whiskey and then some shots of an automatic rifle, in public at least.
Nah,
Some
there's
bars
no
only offer
way.
alcohol, which is just downright boring, and our founding fathers would want guns to be shot off while being intoxicated, right? Double Shot seems to offer this one-of-a-kind.
So you're telling me there's a place in America I could go into, have a couple of bevies, go out the back and start shooting some rifles? Well, you really do learn something every day, don't you?
Right? Double Shot seems to offer this one-of-a-kind service for proud Americans. What could possibly go wrong?
Wait, shoot him up and slam
Number
him
12,
down?
the 20,000 calorie burger. Some people wonder why 1 out of 3 Americans are obese, and this might be a reason
that's
why.
wild.
People might be a little bit confused what exactly American cuisine truly is, but this guy at the Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas is holding on to an extreme example. Any cheeseburger that's stacked about as high as the Statue of Liberty deserves to be on this list. There's plenty of bacon and cheese, of course, and it's about as American as the Declaration of Independence. With about 20,000 calories, this burger here can theoretically feed a normal person for about 10 days, but here in America, this is just an afternoon snack. You most likely won't see this.
Why though, man? Because surely after, like, see this burger right here? Let's see, I have a better look at it. Hold on. See, after, like, here, this is even pushing it. It just doesn't become enjoyable, like, surely. Am I speaking madness or what? This is a competition after here. And also dicing with death.
America, this is just an afternoon snack. You most likely won't see this in any other country but the good old USA. Number 11. Big cars.
Okay.
Hey guys, don't forget.
At least you got some lettuce on there, bro. Some tomato. Hey, healthy.
And this truck you see in this image just has American written all over it. Countries around the world are amazed.
Bro, I thought he said big cocks.
Hey guys, don't forget, us Americans do enjoy using up oil too, and this truck you see in this image just has American written all over it. Countries around the world are amazed by our extremely large automobiles that can easily run over those puny little Japanese or German cars. 85% of people old enough to drive actually have a German car, bro. In this country. In many parts of the world where public transportation is more of a thing, fewer people will actually own cars. Americans drove 3.15 trillion miles in 2015, which is enough mileage to make a trip to Pluto 337 times and back.
Get the road built.
Number 10. Old Glory. If you're a communist, Colin Kaepernick, Kim Jong-un, or Joseph Stalin, this image of freedom might leave you blind, so cover your eyes. You've been warned. The U.S. government already admitted to spending a large amount of taxpayer money on making sporting events more patriotic. Those Raptor flybys before games don't fund themselves. A lot of things go into their ceremonies, and soldiers get U.S. sporting event tickets on the taxpayer's dime. NASA flags are brought in during the national anthem, which gives spectators an overwhelming sensation of America. This image was captured at the Memorial Day Parade in 2013, and Old Glory is just about everywhere you look. Here you see the Star-Spangled Banner, and you can almost smell the capitalism reeking from this photo. Number 9. One color.
Green.
The only color you're going to see on our currency is green, aside from the new $100 bills, which include some blue security features. Other countries around the world use monopoly money or various different colors, which help identify the denomination. If you take a look at Canada's money, for example, it's almost like they try to use every color of the rainbow. In any case, our money is still worth more, so whatever.
This guy is taking shots at everyone, man.
Countries such as in Europe might give you a strange look if you ask them for it to go back. It's almost like a faux pas to do such a thing, and how dare you not finish that fancy French cheese.
Fucking
in
love
other countries,
cheese.
They don't use quite as much.
Can I just get everybody who's capable right now, just go in the comments box down below and just give me your honest thoughts on melted cheese. Just quickly, just tell me how much you love it. Just pour your heart out for melted cheese in the comments, but I'm serious.
Faux pas to do such a thing, and how dare you not finish that fancy French cheese. In other countries, they don't use quite as much preservatives in their food, and it might spoil quicker than what we're used to in the U.S. Some countries, though, might have started feeling bad about people wasting a large amount of food, and have made it illegal to deny any kind of doggy bag requested by the customer. Number 7. Ice in the cup. Many writers from other countries have noticed our fascination with ice cubes and feel like it's just a U.S. thing once again. Do our drinks really need to be that cold all the time? American customers find it bizarre when the waiter puts very few ice cubes into the drink. That's because most places around the world don't feel as though watering down your drink is a cool way to go. You're also getting less of the product that you actually paid for. Ice has also been known to be unsanitary at times, depending on how it's added to the drink. The people serving you have a better chance of touching the ice with their hands than the actual soda pop. Number 6. Bullet Angels.
Number 6.
At no point in this man's life has he ever felt so American, yet so satisfied at the same time. Do you know any other countries where something like this takes place? While looking for WMDs, this person just sort of gave up and decided to do something that reminds them of winter while growing up as a kid. Not every place in the USA has snow during Christmas time, but those places might have plenty of ammunition. Result: Freedom Angel. Number 5. Sales tax. Most of the time when you go around the world, you'll notice that sales tax is included to the price of the object.
Oh yeah, it's not added there, is it?
Sales tax adds up quickly. In most states, it reaches about 6% or so, but in California, it gets as high as 8.25%. Only 5 states don't have to worry about it, including Oregon, Montana, Delaware, Alaska,
Zero tax!
Everywhere else you go, you gotta get ready to do some math if you want to know the exact price before checkout.
God damn.
Number 4. Tripping on tipping.
Number 4.
Another American pastime that not many other countries have quite understood. Tipping is giving your server or waitress an extra 15 or 20% of what the bill was. So say your check was $20 and you received good or even mediocre service. They still expect you to give them a tip. There's no rule that says you have to tip every time, but if you don't, you might really tick off some people. Although you have to wonder, it almost seems as though Europeans might have it right this time. By expecting people to pay more from tipping, restaurant workers get paid lower wages by the owners and expect you to pay more for their salary. In any case, some restaurants might follow you out in the parking lot if you don't pay up, so watch out. Number 3.
Well, how about the
we're
restaurant
too loud.
owners just stop being cheapskates,
Can
bro?
tell which people are Americans
Pay their
on the
workers
metro
more.
system because they're usually the ones singing the national anthem after a long night of drinking wine. One of the most common complaints about us coming into other countries for vacation is our noise
me,
level,
bro. I'm
which
too
has
loud.
deemed us as being obnoxious and annoying. Well, maybe you guys aren't loud enough. Any type of seat event tends to be when Americans act up the most, according to a complaint by a blogger on the HuffPost. They just basically hate us because they ain't us, right? Number 2, smiling too much.
We don't hate you guys. I love you
In other
guys.
countries that might not be quite as happy, you'll notice that they aren't
Smiling
allowed to
too
smile
much.
in some of their documents. You probably couldn't tell the difference between a mugshot and a passport photo. Take a trip to the country of Kazakhstan and smile like they usually do. People will think you're pretty creepy or mentally insane. People at Starbucks and at shopping centers are forced by their boss to smile all
Wait,
the
are
time.
you guys allowed to smile in passport photos?
Kind of stuck up or something. Apparently, in some countries, smiling was done in order to show that you were superior and was reserved for members of the higher class. In some cultures, a girl smiling at them might be only done when she is interested in that person.
What?
That could be why so many random guys from other parts of the world thought you were trying to get some kind of cultural experience. And number 1, feet, inches, and our
Makes sense.
system. The U.S. is definitely the only country that refuses to measure things in kilometers, Celsius, and
Feet,
use a metric
inches,
system.
or our
We
system.
refuse to utilize a global way of doing things and just kind of enjoy giving the middle finger to the rest of the world. Luckily, you can just bring out Google and see how it converts to your way of doing things. But oh, what's that? You don't have wireless internet on your phone when you're driving because you didn't get an American SIM card? Oh well, too bad. You better get ready to do some math and memorize some equations to figure it out. Have fun.
Thanks, man. This guy, like the last 10 minutes, just had to go to the rest of the earth. All right. Well, good for you, man. All the best. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, let me know. How many of those were true? Obviously, a lot of them were true because they're literal facts by law. But let me know some of the culture ones. Were they correct? If not, let me know. And if there's more, tell me something you guys do that you might think we don't do. I'm interested. You have yourself a good day.